Hey there. Thanks for making a little bit of time to learn a little bit more about AdvoCare. When most people are looking at AdvoCare, they want to get answers to a couple of questions. Number one, they want to know if it's safe. They want to know if it works. They want to know if they get to eat food while they're on the program, and they want to know how much it costs, which those are all great questions. I'm not going to go into the answers for the first three things on this little clip. We're going to go into that item number 4 about cost. I know a lot of people will look at that cost of $190 retail for the 24-day challenge, and they'll just immediately filter this out. I would encourage you to keep an open mind and just listen for a couple of moments. There are going to be some trade-outs that we're going to make, so just know that this is something that you're going to do in replace of things that you're doing now. This is not an in addition to. This is going to begin to replace things that you're doing now. And if your budget's really tight, I would also encourage you to get really excited, because what most people find after they begin incorporating AdvoCare into their lifestyle is that they look better, they feel better, they perform better. They're in a body that they're happier about being in. If you need to reduce some fat stores, that's going to happen with this. If you need to put some weight on, you're able to do that with this as well. But the main thing is that you're going to trade things out, and most people find that they've got more money in their bank account after they come into relationship with AdvoCare. So let's talk about where I was when I was introduced to AdvoCare. And I do want to preface what I'm about to share with you in saying that AdvoCare does not treat or cure anything. I was on 10 medications, and I'm now only on 1. And what's happened for me in my journey with AdvoCare is that my health and wellness has increased so much. What you'll find is that we're going to boost your immune system. We're going to calm down a bunch of things that are happening within your body. And do I have the issues and the conditions that I had before AdvoCare? Yes, they're still there. And if I were to go back to that old lifestyle, I believe that I would be bringing those medications back into my world as well. But through AdvoCare, I've been able to step away from 9 medications. So think about that. I'm heading into the best half of my life, and what I find with my peers is that once you begin having prescriptions and having medications in your bathroom, that they have a way of multiplying. So you might start out with 1, and then you've got 4, and next thing you know, you're like me and I had 10. And I don't want that to be my life. I wanted to be able to make better choices for myself. I have a young child, and I wanted to live a long, healthy, active life. And we can choose how it goes. When you learn more about AdvoCare and you begin to make this transition to incorporate it into your world, you're going to find that this is a choice to have a happy, healthy life. Our health is incredibly important. The day that I was pulled out of my house in the back of an ambulance, everything I had planned for that day went away, right? So I wasn't able to take care of any of that stuff. And so we got to take care of our health. And I know that people make room in their budget for what's important to them. I saw a couple of news reports recently. People lined up camping out overnight to get a pair of $170 sneakers. People camping out overnight to be the first ones to get the iPhone 5. So I know that we can make room in our budget for what's important, and what's more important than your health. And when you begin to learn what AdvoCare is all about, it's about completing your body's nutritional needs and giving you a body to run around in that functions like you're going to feel like $1 million. That's totally worth figuring out how to make this transition. I'm an only parent, and my budget is tight, and so I feel you. If you're in that position, I absolutely feel for you. But know that this is worth it. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I would also encourage you to have an open mind and look at the business opportunity that's available through AdvoCare. It might not be for you, but you owe it to yourself to at least know what's possible here. So get with a person that shared this little video clip with you, and just have an open mind and at least know what's possible financially through AdvoCare. When we're talking about the cost of AdvoCare, I do want to go into that with you a little bit. I was spending conservatively $17 to $20 a day on what AdvoCare now has replaced for me, and I spend $6 to $8 a day. And in that $6 to $8 a day, that includes a meal and a snack. So of my 5 meals a day, 2 of them are within that $6 to $8. I don't know what you're spending on a couple of meals a day, but take a look at that. It's also taking care of my a couple of drinks for me a day, a couple of beverages, and it's rounding out my nutrition and giving me a body and a life that I'm really excited about being in. So the 24-day challenge is $190 retail. As you begin to incorporate this into your life, you're going to find that you're going to shift some things around, and really reasonable to expect that you're going to have additional cash in the bank at the end of the month because of the way we're going to help you shift your lifestyle. This is never about betraying your budget. So if things are really tight for you right now, get with the person that shared this with you, and that's what we're here for. We're to help coach you and help you show you how to make this doable and possible for you. So thank you again for making time to check this out. I'm really excited that you're taking a look at this and you've got an open mind, and hopefully I'll get to meet you soon. Thanks.